Hello, my name is Şerife, as known as Şerife Bacı. I am known for my struggle to deliver ammunition. I am one of the heroines of the War of Independence. I was born and raised in Kastamonu. The city of Kastamonu was a charming coastal city covered with Ottoman architecture at that time. Our village, on the other hand, was a cute village, adorned with huge beet fields, where rushing streams passed. Since I knew myself, when the beach season came, we all ran to the fields. We used to imitate adults when they were working. We were surrounded by lush chestnut, peach, hornbeam, and linden forest all around us. Growing up this lovely village of the western Black Sea was so peaceful and enjoyable for a child. The laughter of children running at any moment was heard. The elders were gather apples and plough of the fields. I loved going to the woods to pick mushrooms with my grandmother. Neighboring aunts and their children and grandchildren would also come with us. While the adults were picking mushrooms, we little ones used to run around and play. My father was a brave man. My mother was devoted. But when the time came, she became a tough Ottoman woman. She could never withstand injustice. She always advised me to be on the side of truth. Even if you die, do not give up on the truth, she said. I couldn't quite understand what she meant at that time. The older I got, the better I knew. We had a house with 2 bedrooms in the village. We would wake up early in the morning, graze our animals, and have our breakfast. We used to boil our milk on the burning stove. We would eat our butter and cheese with homemade bread. We used to get up from the table saying Alhamdulillah, where we were sitting by reciting Bismillah. After breakfast, I would help my mother with the housework. I used to carry water from the fountain in the village center. Then I would skip rope and play hide and seek with my friends. In the evenings, I would listen to stories from my father accompanied by the sounds of recitals. Time was passing by. I was getting old enough to get married. I got married with my parents' approval. Meanwhile, the war had begun. Men were going to the front lines to fight. It was not right for us to just sit there while they fought. My baby was just born. I had to do something for my country. As the heroic Turkish woman Nene Hatun said, the child would never live without a mother, but he couldn't live without a country. I took my baby in my bosom and I went onto the road independence. Everyone was working hard in the earns for the country. İnebolu port in Kastamonu was the center where ammunition spread all over the country. This is where our ammunition needs were met. This place was vital importance. All the people of Kastamonu were mobilized to protect the arsenal. The enemy army had set foot in the country and was threatening us. It would be beneath the Anatolian woman to watch this street. I sincerely believed that the struggle in the War of Independence would result in victory. I promised myself if I would do whatever I could, if the country was lost, we would lose our religion of honor, our dignity. We should have declared our independence no matter what. Even if we die, we should die for this cause. And even if we stay, we should live for this cause. The year is 1921. We were going day and night to get ammunition we bought from İnebolu to front. We were walking shoulder to shoulder, women, men, young, old, or even children. It was winter season. The weather was icy. The snow was knee-deep. Frost chilled us to bone, as if our hearts were freezing. We were trying to, with all our might, to cross the Küre Mountains with the ski Oscar stones. We had to endure. Our army needed this ammunition. We had to get it to them somehow. I made a grass mattress in the armory that I loaded on my wagon to hide my baby there. I also covered it with guns. In order to protect my child and the ammunition, I laid out what I had on me on them. The ammunition shouldn't have gotten wet. The army needed this ammunition. I was in my 20s. We were so close to the Kastamonu barracks. I didn't have much strength anymore. I didn't have any power to take another step. I shielded myself on them so my baby wouldn't get cold. And the ammo wouldn't get wet. Hours have passed. Mehmetçik followed the crying sounds of baby and found me covered of the ammunition. I was betrayed in the life. With the honor of fighting for value I believed in. In the end, it was God's discretion whether to reach the front or not. I walked determinedly to my goal. Eventually, the ammunition was delivered to the front by Mehmetçik. Friends, fear not. If you are patient and stick to the truth, you will be the winner. If we hadn't fought the enemy, we would have lost the land we live in today. We did everything to leave a free homeland. All we want from is to progress in science, arts, and sports. Do not forget about your essence and your past. Love each other, your homeland, everyone in the world, and all living things. When you love, the world gets better. If you happen to be in Kastamonu, don't forget to stop by Şerife Bacı.